Welcome back, everyone. I'm Zero, and I decided to do something a little bit different yesterday. I was getting just completely bored of first person shooter games, and I've been kind of going to the store trying to find something else to play, but I just don't know what I want to play. I'm kind of burned out on video games at the moment. Kind of hoping to see what Modern Warfare 3 brings, but that's going to be quite a while, so I decided I'd just run around like a jackass with dual wielding and see what happened. And ended up having a whole lot of fun. I built a domination class for it. Got flak jacket, the steady aim since can't aim down sight. It's only firing from the hip, and then I got marathon because I decided I just wanted to be running around all up in their face the whole game. It didn't work too great. I didn't pull down like a huge KD score, but I had a lot of fun doing it, and I guess that's what matters because when you're bored, if you can find a way to have fun, then it makes everything a lot better. You might have noticed that I haven't been putting out as many videos here lately. Part of that's because I was in Missouri for a long time, and part of it's just because I've been getting really bored and been finding it hard to get good gameplay recently. I got back and I realized school must be out now because I used to play on Monday and Tuesdays during the day, and it was pretty easy to get decent gameplay then because you'd be playing with halfway reliable teammates, and everybody that was on kind of seemed to know what was going on. And now I turn it on, no matter what time of day, no matter what day of the week, it's just stupid little kids all over the place. That was kind of the reason I avoided trying to play on the weekends, and now it's every single day, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I guess I'll just have to start running with a group even more. It looks like this one is on... Yeah, I played this one on the PS3. As you can tell, my accuracy's a whole lot better on the PS3 than it is on Xbox. I just can't get the hang of the controllers. When I plugged it in the other day, I just couldn't believe how fast people were dropping just because I was hitting them with every shot instead of taking about an entire magazine to kill someone just because it was going all over the place. I think it's just because the thumbstick's a lot more sensitive, or not really more sensitive, but it doesn't have that big dead area in the middle like the Xbox has. I experimented with a few classes on this too, and I think Scorpions are probably the best. I've tried it with Mac 11s, and I think I don't know if it was Spectre or whatever other one you can dual wield. And I think overall the Scorpion's the best just because it deals the most damage, or it seems to deal the most damage. It has a pretty fast drop off on the damage, but when you're running dual wield, you're going to be up close and personal anyway, so it's not like that matters. I try to take a couple long shots with it here, just messing around, and don't kill anyone, but I figure as long as I'm hitting them, they're probably trying to seek cover instead of actually getting anything done. And I guess when you're rushing, kind of the job is just to disrupt people and make it so they can't go anywhere they want to. Don't know what was happening there. That guy is just camping up there, and he'll kill me again here in a second too. One of my teammates was wanting everybody to take his care package, and I don't know why he threw it right there in the middle of the map, and like the hardest place to get it. But anyway, there it was, and I tried to get it, and that guy kills me again. This time I'm getting a little pissed, so I decide I'm going to go try to kill him, but I think somebody beats me to it. I think that might have been him right there. You'll have to pardon me, I'm sniffling a lot here today, and my nose just is running like a faucet. I've never had allergies ever since I moved here, but for some reason this year I have allergies. I thought I left that behind when I left the Midwest. I used to have horrible allergies in the fall there, and I moved out here and everything was nice and clear, and I don't know what's going on, but it's not fun. If you can't tell by my voice, my nose is all plugged up anyway. It's been a real fun day. Got allergies killing me, got a hangover, went to the dentist. I don't really think the day can get any worse at this point. I'm going to the orthodontist tomorrow. That's going to be unique. I'm getting some Invisalign. I had braces for 7 years when I was younger, from 4th grade all the way up to my junior year, and it was horrible. My lips were just shredded constantly, and my teeth were horrible before, and I got them all straightened out, and now that my wisdom teeth came back in a few years ago, or didn't come back in, came in a few years ago, it kind of knocked everything out of alignment again, and my teeth aren't horrible, but they're kind of jacked, and I'd kind of like to get them looking a little bit better. You know, get that nice movie star smile, and who knows, maybe my YouTube channel will take off and I'll be famous one of these days, and I'll have a nice movie star smile to go along with it while I'm standing on the red carpet at E3 or one of those did they even have a red carpet at E3? It'd be kind of funny if they did. I don't know who would be on it. like Bill Gates and people like that. Or, I don't know, does Bill Gates even go to E3? I don't know anything about it. I should know more about E3 since I've been playing video games for years. And was that guy corner camping, or did he just spawn there? I can't tell what happened, but I was so pissed off about that death. But anyway, yeah, I'd love to go to E3 one of these years. I think I might have to make the trip. Either that or the Apple Worldwide Developer Conference, even though I'm not a developer. I just want to go laugh at all the fanboys, because that would be really funny. Even though I love Mac products, I love making fun of the fanboys. I love making fun of fanboys, if anything, so it would just be an experience, I think. I almost want to go to a Comic-Con or something one of these years, too, because I just think that would be a great show. I could just imagine laughing my ass off the whole time I'm there, pretending that I'm not as big of a nerd as everyone else, even though chances are I probably am. But hey, I can act superior. Isn't that what being a nerd's all about? Trying to pretend you're superior to everyone else. I don't think I can pretend that anymore at video games. I watch all these other commentators out there these days, and man, some of these guys are good. I used to be, like, the absolute best person I knew at video games. I had a few people that could compete with me at GoldenEye, but I usually won all the time, and I don't know what's happened over these years. I guess a lot of these kids have had an earlier start than me at more complex video games, and I guess when you start off that early, you end up a lot better. Which, I guess that's not a bad thing. I remember hearing a story probably about a decade ago, about how the Air Force is actually benefiting from all the video game playing these days. I guess apparently back in the day when they were first starting training pilots, they used to have to really go and intensively train hand-eye coordination, because it's, you know, something that most people don't naturally have, of moving a stick and controlling movements with a stick and things like that. But now people come in and they already have all the skills necessary with the hand-eye coordination, and it's shaving years off the training. I thought that was pretty neat, because, you know, my parents always said nothing would ever come from video games, and they don't do anything positive, and they just rot your brain, and, you know, all those parent things. I don't know if people's parents say that these days, because their parents probably played video games. But, I don't know, I think seeing positive outcomes from video games every once in a while is kind of a neat thing. Speaking of, I would like to have some positive experiences with video games here, because I'm getting so bored with them. If anyone has any video games that they'd like to recommend that they want to see me play, and anything like that, I'd be more than willing to play something new, because I'm so burned out on first-person shooters. It's not even funny. I tried Brink, and I don't know, that game just pisses me off. The AI on that game is, well, the friendly AI on that game is just so stupid. It's worse than any teammate you'll ever get in Call of Duty, almost. It's about on the level of the guy that goes 4 and 38 because he's constantly trying to cap the third flag in domination. Counterproductive at best, you know. That's how the AI, or friendly AI, is in Brink. If you haven't watched all the videos on my channel, I have a walkthrough of Limbo on the Xbox Live Arcade. I really enjoyed making that. That was one of the things that I enjoyed, all the effort that I put into it, and that was a lot of effort, because I didn't do it like most people's walkthroughs where they just showed all the footage of them dying and everything through the whole thing. I actually would go through each puzzle until I did it flawlessly and didn't die. There's a couple places I had to edit out some deaths, because some of them are just too long to get with no death. But for the most part, I did most of them all in one take, just in little segments, and I don't know, it was a blast doing that one, and it was a really good game. I kind of like games like that, so if anyone knows of any games like that, I'd definitely be down to play some of those, and maybe end up doing a walkthrough once I figure things out. Would anybody be interested in seeing some Infamous? I think I have all my save game data still on my PlayStation. I beat it a long time ago, right when it first came out. My roommate bought it, and I actually ended up beating it before him, because he bought it the day before he had to go back to work. And that's a fun game. I downloaded it for free because of PSN offline, and here's my awesome kill cam. Pumping it with both hands, just like last weekend at the bar. Oh shit, did I say that out loud? Anyway, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what games you want to see me play. As always, thumbs up helps. Later.